Yo, what's up everybody? Chris Douglas here with You, Me, Spirituality. And guess what? This is another self-transformation video because I love these. I love the transformational process that I've been going through because I used to be this I thought I was happy, I thought I was confident, I thought I was living the dream, but I wasn't anywhere near what I am today, and I'm loving my life, and I want you to love your life too, right? We all should love. Love, 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 baby. What is love? Right? Love is like the greatest vibrational attraction in the entire universe. Love creates everything around us. Like, you either love or you love to hate something, right? And what is love? Like, seriously, think about that. Ask yourself, what is love? What do you love? Why do you love it? What do people love about you? What could people love more about you? See, those are actually two really unimportant questions, because no matter what, you should love yourself because you are who you are. And you're that person because you got to be different than the rest of us. Otherwise, you would be exactly the same as somebody else and you wouldn't have a purpose here unless you're like competing with them or something. But that's not important. You got to love yourself and love everybody around you if you want to get to the highest vibrational frequency and attract the most in your life. Because that's what love is all about. Attraction, abundance, and caring, and just loving. Love is its own element, right? So, where am I going with this? Well, we're going somewhere really deep with this. And this is called unconditional love. This video is all about unconditional love. And what does that mean, really? People think that they love unconditionally, and I really don't think they do. Because even at times where I was like going through all these chakras and we hit the heart chakra, and I was like, I have the biggest heart chakra in the world. I love everybody. This little weasel came in on our path on our first startup, and he was just the satanic person I've ever met. Just manipulative, lying, and he thought he was ahead of me. But bro, I'm a numerology 11 double Pisces. I know. Built this nice little square around him. He thought he was going to just take the rug out from under us, and I loved him so much when he did that and tried it. I just kicked him right in the butt a little bit and said, hey, I know what you were trying to do. That's why I set this up this way. I'm sorry you chose to follow through with that. But hey, man, obviously you need some love, so here it is. Let me know if you need anything else. I killed him with kindness, but I did it with the biggest grace in my heart of like, you're acting this way for a certain reason. I'm going to continue to unconditionally love you because that's what you need. You know, why do people act out? Why do people do things that aren't good for them? Because they're looking for love. They're creating this reaction that other people want to push towards them and help them. Or there's people like me who are healers who are endlessly, just having these people land on our doorsteps. And I'm like, hey, welcome to the party. And I never understood it early in my life, how I could be, very positive and very optimistic, but I was attracting just like some people who just were not light souls, but I kept seeing the light in them, which is the funny part. I unconditionally love everybody around me. Even if you screw me over, I'm still like, you know what? I appreciate that because you taught me a very important lesson in life. And without that, I'd probably get burned later in life and I had a lot more money and I'd probably lose a lot more. So I'm grateful that it happened today. And this is a big element. So now think about the last person who made you mad. Instead of asking why they did it to you, ask what you learned from that process. And then also think, did that person need love? Is that why they're acting out? Because a big step I saw when I learned to unconditionally love everyone around me and everything around me was, instead of feeling the victim or playing the victim, I started really appreciating the lessons I was learning from that person. And then the other half of me was like, what does this person need? Why are they acting this way? And, how can I help them? And then, if you guys have CoStar, a CoStar notification came in one day and was like, it was pretty much around the fields of those who act out the most need the most love. And there was this lady at work. So I work at Amazon for side hustle. And she was just like, pulling the strings to try to get me to react one night. She was just like, hey, that's my scanner. It was totally my scanner. Just like any way she could. She was trying to start a conflict. And if you guys have seen the reaction video, I wasn't giving her a reaction. And then in my head, I'm thinking, gosh, she's so rude to everybody. Like, why? Like, what can I do to help her? And then what is she really needing? And the answer is love. When people act so rude towards you, they're acting out because they want you, misery loves company. They don't have love, so they don't want you to have love. But guess what? You can just like chop down the middle of this bad sequence, this bad pattern of toxicity and negativity. Let it go out from around you and just spread your love. Give them some hope. Give them maybe even a comment. This is also very good. While we're on this topic of love, a positive comment after a negative comment does one really powerful thing. A, it shows the person that you're not going to go down the negativity with them and be toxic, but it also introduces a new vibration that's probably going to knock them down and be like, what is that? That was a positive comment? Oh my God. And then if you continually back that up with showing somebody that you do care for them, even though you don't know them, that's going to create the most unconditional love for any instance in any situation. And now you just flip from going down a vibration to up probably 3 vibrations. And then you're also attracting more in your life. And with love, you also manifest more. So then maybe that nice new car you're looking for is just a little bit closer. So, love everybody around you. And even, oh my gosh, I forgot I was going to talk about this. If you guys haven't heard the story of the egg is a really powerful story about this guy who dies and he meets the maker and he's like, oh my gosh, like I got to go back to Earth. My family, my kids are, missing me right now. And he goes, no, they aren't. The maker says that. And the guy's like, what do you mean? And he goes, you're the only one down there on Earth. And the guy's like, what? And he goes, you are everybody. Everybody is you. And the guy's like, what? So long story short, this guy figures out that everybody around him is him and he is everybody else. And we're all connected in the universe. And it really backs up the whole statement of treat everybody like you want to be treated because you are everybody and everybody is you. See, we're just different versions of ourselves. But with that model, and it's a really powerful story, so if you guys haven't, read The Egg. And if you don't like to read, listen to Kendrick Lamar's album, Damn. The very first song and the last song bring up the egg topic. And then also Logic's, the one where he's on the spaceship, that whole thing has the egg integrated into that album. But read the story of the egg, and really dive into that, and think about the last person that you didn't treat so positively, and think if that was a less modified version of yourself or less experienced version of yourself, why were you mean to them? Would you want somebody who is more knowledgeable, more conscious than you to treat you like you are less than them? I think the answer there is no. So think about that in every situation. Every time that you want to react in a negative way or you want to treat somebody rudely, just know that you aren't loving unconditionally, and you need to start loving unconditionally because it'll increase your vibrations. It'll bring all those manifestations towards you, and you'll get further along your road and your journey to your destiny of being an unconditional loving machine. Gosh. And with that being said, I love tea, so instead of disliking tea, I'm going to love it because I don't know. I just love tea, so... No. But no matter what you do, unconditionally love everybody and everything around you because you'll feel your vibrations increase and you'll feel everything attract in at a very powerful rate. And then you'll see the little stuff that used to stress you out just kind of be just little speed bumps in the road or like universe checks being like, are you really positive? I'm going to send one your way. Think about it that way. Think about it as a game. Everybody who comes at you negative, hit them with some positivity. You'll feel yourself becoming an unconditional loving machine. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment below, and let's go on to the next Yumi Spirituality Self-Transformation video. Thank you and have a nice day. Whew.